I got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. Oh yeah. I got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. And it keeps everything in the barnyard upset in every way. I'm not very good at slide. Better turn off my Wi-Fi or it's gonna fuck up my Wi-Fi, which is a lousy signal, and it fucks up everything. Why would you do that? You don't have to do that. I didn't ask you to do that. I got a little red rooster, he's just too lazy to crow for day. Too lazy to crow for day. I got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. It keeps everything in the barnyard upset in every way. Oh yeah. Sorry, I can't play the slide very well. Sorry, I was stopping. It's quite annoying. You can fuck me running, fuck me jumping, fuck me sitting down. I'm gonna play some songs, okay? My name is Forrest. Forrest Gump. And Forrest Gump. Favorite bands? Well, Grateful Dead. I was a huge Deadhead back when Jerry Garcia was alive, and I used to follow them around. And like just the common shit that everybody loves, like Bob Marley. How could you not like Bob Marley? I mean, Bob Marley's awesome. I don't know, but then I like some obscure shit that's a little bit more off the beaten path, but alternative style, like Flaming Lips, and I like Beck. I like the band Granddaddy. I love Ween. I love Ween. Ween, I love. I love Ween. Did I mention I love Ween? W-E-E-N. Ween. Ween. Dean Ween and Gene Ween. They're great. I love them. They're just like a couple crackheads from New Jersey that decided to make a band. And it turned out great. Really weird, but good. That's why I like it, because it's weird. I like weird things. Because I'm weird. I feel like I'm normal. I think the normal people are weird, really, when you ask me, like, what the truth is of this matter. I think I'm the normal one, and everybody else is weird. But I've just been running against the grain. That's right. I've been running again. Sounds like shit. I've been running against the grain. I've been running against the grain. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. That's the song that I always sing. I've been running against the grain. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. And I'll be running against the grain till my dying day. I've been running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain. Yeah, but when you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction starts to burn. Yeah, and when it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place here is going up in flames at the end of the game. At the end of the game, I'll still be running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. I claim the grain is running the wrong way. I'll be running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain. Yeah. But when you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction starts to burn. When it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place here is going up in flames at the end of the game. Up in flames, end of the game. End of the game, I'll still be running against the grain. Running against the grain. I'll still be running against the grain. I'm running against the grain. I claim to have no claim. Yeah, that's my claim to fame. I'm famous for not having a claim. That's my claim to fame. I've been faking my fame ever since the day I came. I'm pretend famous. You know, like when you pretend you're famous. Yeah, I'm just famous for pretending I'm famous. I'm really good at it. That guy was famous. Well, he's not really famous, but he was pretended he was famous, and then he got famous for faking his fame. Oh, you're famous for faking your fame, so you're not really famous. No, I'm famous. I don't have to fake it anymore, but I still do just because it's my shtick. But you're really famous. Well, I don't know. I'm just famous for faking that I'm famous. And you don't know what my name is. Because you're out of the loop. Yeah, and I flew the coop. Yep. I flew right through that loophole. That's what I do, yo. I'm gonna get the same acclaim as the next lame brain on the next lame name brand. Yep. But me, I'll just stand for nothing, and all those channels can eat my fucking static. I know it sounds dramatic. You don't have to panic. I'm just not some jackass or want to be, wanna be, wanna be. I'm not as vain as John Wayne or any other of these famous fucking wise guys. I plan to be unashamed. I'm gonna move to Penny Lane. That's right. Oh, I'm ingrained. I'm ingrained. I'm ingrained against the grain. I'm ingrained against the grain. How does that go? How should it go? I'm ingrained against the grain. Yeah. Okay. I claim to have no claim. I'm gonna ditch this game and cut to the chase. Be famous for faking my fame. All you people, you just want to make money. But don't you wanna be loved by anybody? I don't care how broke I am, just as long as you're my friend. And I just keep on filling your ears. What you didn't expect to hear. And when you're done, you won't know what's here or there. It just seems that with me, nothing is quite what it appears to be. But you need to have a sense of humor in this business with me. It's a business that won't let me be too self-conscious. I know it often become obnoxious. Don't take it personally. I hope you don't offended by my remarks. I'd like to keep my people in the dark. That way, when I fire up a spark, I look like a damn hero. Oh, I'm just famous for faking that I'm famous. And you don't know what my name is, 'cause you're out of the loop. And I flew the coop, I flew right through the loop. Oh, I'm just famous for faking my famousness. You know what? I'm just famous for being, for pretending that I'm famous. Oh, whatever. I'm not really famous at all. I don't want to be famous, because that would be so strange. You couldn't go anywhere without people wanting to sign your name on things. You need to get bodyguards. I just wouldn't hire Charlie Kirk's team, that's for sure. Unless I wanted to fake my death. In which case, those guys are the guys you want to hire. I'm like, as soon as the The pretend blood starts shooting out my neck. Tackle me to the ground so nobody can see anything else that happens. And then we'll have George Zinn, the crisis actor, out in the crowd just going, I shot Charlie Kirk, I shot him, I killed him, in case people didn't see the blood, you know, because they're going to tackle me right away. The blood will only be visible for a few seconds. So, you know, that way, like, if anybody who's, like, wondering what happened, well, then we'll have this guy out here shouting, I shot Charlie Kirk, make him drop his pants or something, so he's like a big spectacle. Yeah, so that way people know what happened, you know, and then I'll just, whatever. I'll disappear into the sunset, riding on my horse without Erica Kirk. I wonder if she's going to be Erica Fronsby again. Fronsby. Her name was Erica Fronsby. And she was just another wannabe celebrity. She was the Miss Arizona. Oh, she was Little Miss Arizona. Little Mischief. Little Mistaken. A little misguided. Just a little mistletoe will make you go and kiss Miss Little Mischief, Little Mystery. She was indeed a little missing of a few screws loose. She was a little Miss Arizona, little mistake, little miss. There you go. Thanks, Boat. He's like, you didn't finish your sentence. Little Miss Boat, little mystery, little misinformation. Little misinformation isn't here right now. Can I help you? Well, I needed some misinformation. Well, this is Mr. Information. I'm her husband. What can I do for you? Oh, you're Mr. Information? Yes. Oh. Little misinformation isn't here right now. She's been censored. Oh, that's too bad. It's actually good, because then we know what she was saying was true. Because you see, they don't censor lies. No, they don't. They don't censor lies. Are you tripping? Why would they do that? Lies don't expose people. No one's being exposed by a lie. No, truth exposes people. So they censor the truth. So if you've been censored and whatever it was you got censored for, you know that that's true. Now you have that verification that it's true. It exposed somebody, so they censored you. Today is Gladderday. Are you glad today is Gladderday? I've never seen Saturdays. I've never seen Saturdays. I've only seen Gladderdays because I'm glad on Gladderdays. Why wouldn't you be glad? It's Gladderday. You don't want to be sad on a Saturday. Fuck all that. Yesterday was Friday the 13th. Today's Valentine's Day. Tomorrow's going to be Sunday. And Sunday the 15th. That's my fun day. My baby fits me like a skin. Oh, like a tuxedo. What is it? Flesh tuxedo. Mud flaps. Is that the Mud Flaps song? Or is that, yeah. Talking about big bottoms. My baby's got 'em. Talking about Mud Flaps. There's big bottoms. Big bottoms drive me out of my mind. How could I leave this behind? I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. You shouldn't need a leader either. No, you shouldn't need a leader. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I might be eager, but I ain't no fucking beaver. Put me to the test so you can see. Put me to the test, please. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. And you shouldn't need a leader either. You, okay. I don't need a leader. I don't eat the bugs, but I eat an anteater. I wonder who stole my car stereo and speakers. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Wow. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Okay, I just don't vote. You shouldn't need a leader either. And I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. And I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. And you shouldn't need one either. Don't eat the bugs, but I eat an anteater. Yeah. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. You shouldn't need a leader either. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. And you shouldn't need a leader either. Okay. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I don't eat the bugs, but I eat an anteater. Oh yeah, okay. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Ooh, oh, right, okay. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Wow. I fucked it all up. I don't vote because I don't need a leader. Don't need a leader. I can lead myself just fine, thank you. I wish that I knew what it means to you when someone puts their trust in you and they put some faith in you. Put a little trust in you and they put some faith in you. put their trust in you, and they put a little love in you. I wish that I knew if you feel the same as I do. I wish that I knew if you feel the same as I do. But there's nothing I can do to get inside your brain. I don't wanna get inside your brain. I just wanna know if you feel the same. I don't wanna get inside your brain. I just wanna know if you feel the same. Please take a closer look before you look away. Is there something here that you have to face? Is there something here you must face? There's something you have to face. You've been facing the wrong way, and you're gonna have to face the music someday. Someday you're gonna have to pay for what you've done. You're gonna have to face the sun. You've been facing the wrong way. You're gonna have to face the other way. Someday you will have to face the sun. You're gonna have to pay for what you've done. You will have to face the music someday. Face the other way. Face the other way. You're gonna have to face. You're gonna have to turn your face into the wind. You're gonna have to face the music again until you listen. At the end, you're gonna face your whole life flashing before your eyes. You're gonna have to watch it all play out once again. And then you will have to be on the receiving end of all your deeds and everything that you have done. You'll be the one that's being done to, so you can understand what you have been and why you made the way that you have made. And it's gonna seem like you are just cast into the shade, 'cause you mistakes that you made, and that's how you learn. And if you really wanna do it again, come and return. Just reach for the light at the end of the tunnel. Reach for the light at the end of the tunnel. You know that the tunnel is a light. It just might be another birth canal, and you're back to earth, and you're just in a new body. Forget about your old body. Everybody has to go through some kind of change. You'll either become a star in heaven, or you'll have to be cast back here to see if you can win. Pass the test, the life you've been given, what it is you've been given to. You've been living through the end times ×2. Sorry, I'm just making shit up. Kind of fell off my horse there. I'm always falling off my horse. Fucking horse. A golden shackle, a ball and chain. Listen to the whistle of evening train. Well, you know the people, it's like I said. You better get back to Tennessee, Jed. I woke up that feeling mean. Went down to play the slot machine. Well, the wheels turn around and the letters read. You better get back to Tennessee, Jed. Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be, baby. Won't you carry me back to Tennessee? Rich man step on my forehead. Said when you get back, better butter my bread. You catch a few wings under the bed, and then get back to Tennessee, Jed. Well, I dropped 4 flights and cracked my spine. Honey, come quick with the iodine. I got a letter this morning. People, you know what it read. It said, you better get back to Tennessee, Jed. Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? always forget the lyrics from that song. I walked into Charlie's fog. He blacked my eye and he kicked my dog. Something like that. And right on a can of mace. You're right. Shave your face with some mace in the dark. Saving up your food stamps. Burning down a trailer park. Yo. Oh. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, baby. Well, we're winning the war on drugs, at least. We're winning the war! You know, you gotta do your part to win the war on drugs, you know. It's an important job. It's a difficult job, but someone's gotta do it. We're winning the war! Mm-hmm. We're winning the war! We're winning the war on drugs! Yay! We're winning the war on drugs! We're winning the war on drugs! Yay! Winning the war on drugs! Can't you see the empty baggies all around me? They're just dead soldiers on the floor. We're winning the war. Yeah, there's no drugs here anymore. We're winning the war. Doing much better than we were before. Before we all went to war with drugs. We're winning the war. There's no drugs here anymore. We're winning the war. There's no drugs here anymore. We're winning the war. Doing much better than we were before. Before we all went to war with drugs. With drugs. Drugs, 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 drugs. Doing much better than we were before. Before we all went to war on drugs. Whatever, dude. It's better than going to war sober. Why the fuck would you want to do that? I don't want to go to war. But if you're going to send me to war on drugs, I guess it's a little bit better. Just give me a lot of them.